This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Fayetteville School.
There is Walter Livingston. Walt, a junior at Fayetteville High School. Walt, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us this morning. And tell us a little bit about Walt Livingston.
I'm the drum major for Fayetteville High School Marching Band. I play saxophone in the concert band. I'm part of the pre-AP curriculum at Fayetteville High School, and I'm the vice president of the youth group at Shelvin Rock.
Now, have you been a student at Fayetteville all of your school days?
No, sir. Once my dad got out of the military, I moved down there. It was about 4th grade.
Mm-hmm. So what's so special about the community of Fayetteville and Fayetteville School?
We're real tight-knit. It's very close. Like, I know pretty much everybody in the school, and if not, I know some of their kinfolk or something like that. It's just real tight family-like environment.
Yeah. Walt Livingston, who is our Star Student of the Month, he's a junior at Fayetteville High School, drum major of the Fayetteville High School Marching Band. I know that's a treat. Talk about that.
Oh, that's amazing. I tried out in my sophomore year, I think, and it's wonderful. You get to wave your arms like crazy and scream all the time. It's fun.
Yeah, nobody thinks anything about it, right?
Yeah.
get the stress out.
Yeah.
But you're enrolled in all AP or pre-AP courses. What's this about?
It's advanced placement. The AP courses, you get to take a test at the end of the year, and if you place a 3 or above, most colleges will count that as credit for a college course. And the pre-AP prepares you for that higher, more rigorous curriculum.
Well, have you thought about your future and what you'd like to do in your future?
I'm thinking about going for theoretical physics, probably go to Auburn for their engineering, probably dual major in engineering and physics.
Wow, fantastic. You attend the Shelvin Rock Baptist Church. A lot of people know your pastor.
Mm-hmm. I love Brother David, man. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you're vice president of the youth group, and youth groups are very vibrant in our churches, and obviously that's so at Shelvin Rock Baptist Church as well. What's the focus program at Fayetteville?
It's like peer prevention and awareness group. We go around and like on Red Ribbon Week, we go and educate the classes on like drugs and like different ways to say no and the dangers of tobacco and alcohol, things like that, just to make them aware and to try to keep those things out of our schools.
Now, you mentioned your father was in the military.
Yes, sir.
Talk about your family a little bit.
My father he was in the Army. He did that from the time he got out of high school to my 1st grade year. And my mom, she is a business manager. That's what she got her degree in from Montevallo, and she works at a local business, All About You Home Care. It's just down the road. She works there and loves it.
How would you like for people to describe Walt Livingston?
Probably outgoing. I guess I'd want them to be positive. I'd want them to know what an effect the Lord has in my life. If I leave behind anything, I think I would want people to know that God is the biggest factor in my life.
And so obviously your faith is key.
Yes, sir.
To Walter Livingston. Have you been in church most of your life?
Actually, no.
Okay.
Last year, I've been in and out of churches. I went to Presbyterian in Sylacauga for a while, but a friend of mine invited me to the youth group at Shelvin Rock, and our youth leader there is Nikki Harris, and proudly enough, I get to date her daughter, but even before that,
that's hand in glove.
Oh, I know. But even before that, she is a wonderful, the devotion she gives on Wednesday nights are absolutely great, and she is the primary reason that I got saved. I absolutely love her to death.
Walt Livingston, who's a junior at Fayetteville High School, is our Star Student of the Month. He's drum major for the Fayetteville High School Marching Band, and is enrolled in all the AP or pre-AP courses. How do you study? Do you have a regimen of how you study?
Sad enough to say it's probably last minute and as fast as possible. I don't have a very...
Does it come natural to you though?
It does. I do better when we go over it in class. If it's gone over a bunch of times in class, I'll have little things that we laugh about in class that'll click with me on the test to help me to remember it.
Wow.
So it's little keys.
Yeah. Your principal down at Fayetteville is Amy Smith. She's a special lady too, isn't she?
She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got her, I want to say 2 years ago, and I really like her. She's pretty cool.
When you walk the halls at Fayetteville School as a junior and looking ahead to your senior year, you know, time gets away from us in school, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Me and a friend got to talking about the other day. He's a junior as well, and I just couldn't believe it. Like, I remember being in like 4th, 5th grade and talking about we're never going to graduate. It's never going to come. And now we're like, wow, we're getting class rings, about to graduate soon.
Kind of like time warp now.
Yeah.
What do you like to do outside of school?
I like to build things. Like I said, I want to go into engineering, so I love to like build things. I love to program like computer stuff. I fix phones on the side, phone screens and things like that. Love doing that. That's just fun and a good way to make money. And you know, I hang with usually the people from my youth group a good bit. We hang out, play video games, just chill.
You think it's true, Walt, that you're a reflection of the people who you hang with?
I'd probably say so. Like, especially like you gain mannerisms of like different people you hang around, and I'd definitely say so. And I think I have some good people to be around, so hopefully.
Sounds good. Walter Livingston is a junior at Fayetteville High School, our Star Student of the Month. Walt, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you.
More Daybreak just ahead.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.